The aliens thought they had mapped every law of the universe until one old man shattered everything they believed about time. To the Vanir collective, time was simple. It flowed in fixed cycles, quantified in perfect pulses of cosmic energy. Every being lived 25 cycles, no more, no less. Waiting was inefficient. Patience was irrational. Devotion beyond a single cycle was impossible. And then they met David Hale. He lived alone on a barren plateau where the wind carved long, lonely lines in the sand. A rusted communication tower rose above his shack like a stubborn monument. When the Vanir ship Elias 7 descended in a swirl of shimmering blue, David didn't even look shocked. He simply lifted his old binoculars and muttered, "About time someone stopped by." The aliens stepped out tall, crystalline, radiant. Their translator spheres hummed. Human David, the lead emissary, spoke. "What is your purpose in this isolated outpost?" David wiped grease from his fingers. "I'm waiting for my daughter." "For how long?" 60 years. The aliens froze. Their pulses flickered with alarm. 60. That was more than 2 full Vanir lifetimes. No individual waited that long for anything, not food, not shelter, not even offspring. What event requires such duration? Another emissary asked. David looked up at the sky, at the stars scattering across dusk like shards of memory. "Her voice," he said softly. "She promised she'd call." They studied him on every return visit. The tower was ancient by human standards, practically prehistoric by Vanir one's wires, fraying panels dented, frequencies drifting like ghosts. They tried to explain the statistical impossibility of receiving a signal after so much time. They showed him charts. They ran simulations. No outcomes supported his vigil. David only smiled. "Then your simulations are missing something." "What is missing?" "Love." There was no translation for that word in the Vanir language. Their neural bands glowed confused every time he said it. He told them about Amelia, how she had joined an experimental exploration mission aboard the Radiant Dawn. How a jump malfunction had hurled the ship beyond known sectors. How her final message ended mid-sentence with a vow. "I'll find a way back, Dad, I promise." Everyone on Earth had given up. Everyone except him. So David built the tower, rebuilt it, upgraded it, reinforced it. Every morning he checked frequencies. Every night he recorded the silence like it was a message in itself. The aliens watched. For the first time in their history, they experienced something strange, something they later called temporal devotion, the act of giving time meaning through attachment. Then, on a quiet evening tinted gold, it happened. A weak pulse, a flicker, a shift in the console's light green to blue. The speakers cracked. "Dad, if you're there, I made it." A voice, older, thinner, stretched across impossible distance, but unmistakable. David didn't speak at first. Tears traced the wrinkles time had carved. Then he breathed out a trembling laugh. "I'm here, sweetheart. I waited." The Vanir recorded the moment. They catalogued the anomalies, the physics-defying longevity of the signal, the resilience of human tech, but none of it explained the truth they witnessed. That a human could bend meaning into time so powerfully that 60 years felt like a heartbeat if it was spent keeping a promise. And from that day on, the Vanir stopped saying humans misunderstood time. They said humans defined it.